Hello, everyone. This will likely be a pretty short live stream. Okay, so today I get ready to pay for something. I noticed, well, this is a star note, so I didn't spend it. A lower serial number, but I went and looked this up. You go online and type in star note lookup, and it'll probably be the first thing that comes up. Anyway, this is a very common one. It's a 2013 series. They made about 6 million of this particular star note. It's on the not rare side. Had it been on the rare side, even in this slightly worn condition, it probably would be worth something. Since I only have $1 in it, I'm going to go ahead and keep this as part of my paper money collection, because I've only ever found 2 star notes in my bills since I've known about them, really. Because the first one I found was a silver certificate. I didn't even realize it was a star note until recently when I had it out looking at it. But it is kind of cool to get a star note in your change because you don't see them that often. Now, the other thing, one of my best friends told me, and I didn't know he collected this kind of stuff, that he likes Hard Rock Cafe glasses. This one is, I don't know how well you'll be able to see, Atlanta. Doesn't show up real well. But anyway, he said he collects these kind of glasses. I don't know if this is the type that he usually collects or if it's beer glass, beer glass sizes. But this is a shot glass. And it probably holds a little bit more in a single shot. It's a deep shot glass. But anyway, $1.50, 25% off. I picked it up and I will give it to my friend here in a few days or whenever I see him next. Now, let's talk a little bit about other things that you can find other than a star note. Because every now and then in your change, you can get one of these wheat pennies. This one is a 1956 Philadelphia. They're not worth a whole lot, but I usually keep them when I find them, and I've found hundreds over the years. A few other things that you might find in your change occasionally would be pre-64 dimes and quarters. Never found a $50 that was silver in my change, but then you almost never get $50. And then the other somewhat collectible thing that you can sometimes find in your change are war nickels. I had to guess I found 5 or 6 war nickels over the years. Probably about 8 or so silver quarters. And in the last year and a half, I found a couple dimes. But that's the kind of stuff you look for in your change. Just look at your bills as you get them. It only takes a few seconds, and a star note sticks out quite well. So that's the one thing you can look for, and maybe you'll get luckier and find one that's a more rare star note than this is. Had this been a rare one, even in this kind of shape, it could be worth several dollars, maybe. I don't even know how high they go, but it just depends on how rare they are. This one is a bit worn and folded, but if it's really a rare one, even in this kind of shape, it would probably be worth something. And it doesn't take much effort. It doesn't take much effort to look at because the star sticks out quite easily. You're not going to miss seeing that if you look at it. If you don't really look, then you won't see it. That's about all I really had for today. I just want to get this live stream up and talk about a few things that you can find in your change. And if you find it in your change, it becomes something that you didn't, pay anything for. So this, I essentially, by keeping it, paid $1 for it. And that's as cheap as you should ever be able to get star notes of any type. And I don't even know what a Hard Rock Cafe shot glasses is, what you'd pay if you went to a Hard Rock Cafe and got one. I have a feeling it'd be a lot more than $1.50 though. And this vendor today, when I found this, took 25% off because they were having a sale. So I didn't even pay $1.50 for it. And it's got the thick, heavy bottom. It's kind of a neat little glass, but I don't really collect this type of glass. The only kind of glass I really collect is what they call coin glass. This has a date on it. Looks like, well, this one's really hard to see the date on. It's usually 1887 or something like that. Maybe this green one has a little bit easier to read. Yeah, that's in 1887. They made this stuff for quite a while. I've got probably 15 pieces of it now, but still don't have the piece I'd like. I would like to get one of these type of toothpick urns in the color of blue because the color of blue is really nice. And coin glass. Wait 1 second, I'll show you a blue coin glass piece. This is like a little Sunday bowl. It too has the date of 1887 on it. But the blue is rather nice color. Much more collectible than the olive green or the clear. The red, the blue, the red's called ruby. It's kind of a dark red. Those two are real collectible. The Kelly green, which is a much lighter green, is kind of collectible. And then the amber color, not in clear, not so much. But you'll pay more for the blue piece than what the clear or that olive green cost. I expect if I find one of these in the blue, it'll probably be at least $20, maybe more. So that's the thing. But I've already went longer than I really intended to, so I'm going to go ahead and wish everyone a good day because that's all I got. But remember, look for the star on a star note. Look for a star on a note because most of them don't have it. And if you find one in your change and it's only $1, you don't have any money in it, even if it's not a rare one. But I hope everyone has a good night because that's all I got.